All right, yo, welcome back to a new day, a new week. It's a new trading day. Monday, we're just outside of market open. Just to look at our count, we are up so far 2,600 on our count, 58% win rate. We are gonna see what the markets give us, and we go from there. 2 minutes to open. We'll see what happens. I'm low key speculating that these lows here get taken out from London session, but I don't know. You never know. 2 minutes till open. It's just a waiting game, guys. I think I'm gonna open up at a short. Here we go. Market is open. Speculating that these previous lows will get swept out, but I like this. Okay, $700. If we get to 800, I'm out. You know what? Yep, out. Done. There we go. First trade on this Top Step account. The strategy that I've been using lately is once we are up in profit, we have a good amount of profit, we are just going to exit. We're going to be in and out. So at opening, I'll try to make a position, especially if the trend is following the overall direction of the indice. For example, like as you can see, we're clearly here in a downtrend, right? So we're looking for shorts. So overly, it just means that, you know, once we come down into this, hitting this trend line, this is a simple trend line strategy. I'm looking to short. So at opening, that means I'll only be looking to take a position that favors the overall trend. If I don't see anything like that in open, then I won't take the trade. What I will do is I'll just simply wait on this 9:30 candle. I'll mark out the high. We'll do the op strategy. So I'll mark out the high, mark out the low, but mark out the high and the low for the 15-minute time, for the 15-minute candle. Wait for this 15-minute candle to form, whatever the highs and low. It could go a bit further or it could go below. And then after that, go into the 5 minute. All right? Go into the 5-minute candle and then just wait for price to either close above or below. And if it closes, and whichever way it closes, you just wait for price to pull back, right? To do a fake out where you can either look for an entry just at the touch of that range. Let's say if it closes above, then you're looking for an entry either just at the touch of the range, or if there's a fair value gap caused inside the range. So that is the normal strategy. That's what we do if we don't see something like, if we don't see price set up in, for example, like this at opening. Here, I marked that this area at opening, so I knew that just from basic trend line, we should be opening in the downside. And then that's how I took the short, made $1,000 like this. As you can see, just as quickly as it went down, it went back up, So, yeah, so we just rode this wave, boom. 3 contracts, $1,000. If that was 5 contracts or 10 contracts, that could have been a $2,000, $3,000 trade. So I'm not gonna force anything. I'm just gonna wait for the op strategy. Already up $900, so we're just gonna wait and see what happens. There we go, man. Account is now up 3.5% overall, so up 3,500 for this new week on September the 1st of September 2025. So no complaints there, guys. So if there's anything else that I'll see, I'll just wait for the orb strategy to form. Otherwise, that's pretty much the trade done for the day. Call it a day. Don't have to force nothing. We're in a good position. Tomorrow, there's always more opportunities tomorrow. And the key reason why a lot of people end up blowing these accounts is because you are looking at the percentage that you have to make before you can get funded. So you just end up taking positions in a trade where you just aim to try to make that amount in like 1 or 2 or 3 type of trades, But that's not necessarily how it works. You're supposed to look at it as from a perspective of collecting profits along the way, small profits along the way. If I collected $900 like this on 4 days a week, that's already $2,700 for the week. Whereas, trying to put, 5, 10, 15 contracts, which it becomes enticing because it's available for you to do that. But if I was to do that, then, and the trade goes against my favor, then I'm screwed. So whichever direction that price closes is the direction that we will be looking to trade on the 5-minute chart, So if it closes above to the upside, all right, if it closes above to the upside, then it's like, we'll just wait for price to come back, push back into this range, right? Either here or if there's a fair value gap formed inside, and we'll look for buys to the upside. If it closes below, if price closes below, then we wait for a pull back, back into the range, either at this range here, with the stop either above, or if there's a fair value gap inside here, to look for shorts to the downside. Simple strategy. There we go. So it's 9:44. We'll wait until 9:45 for the candle to form, and then we can look for these lower time frame entry zones. But we're not going to force anything. Like I said, we're up $900. $900 in what? In 3 minutes. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to force anything. We will not force anything at all. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. We're catching W's, guys. We're catching W's. We're on our way to getting funded. You know, it's about adhering to the rules and the guidelines of the actual prop firm that you're with. That's why I always try to say, you don't want to be doing prop firms forever. You definitely want to use prop firms to your advantage to build your initial capital. If you can get like 50K, 100K in prop firm payouts, use that to your own personal account. You'll be in a much better position because there's none of these crazy rules or anything like that. But if you want to do prop firms, at least do prop firms with your own, alongside your own personal live accounts. I think that's way better. You know, especially if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna take advantage of the copy trader accounts where you can copy your trades to multiple, prop firm accounts. Anyway, with that being said, I'll end this video unless I see any other positions for me to enter in. People aren't trading. It's Labor Day in America, so trading New York session is gonna be low volume. Yeah, the volume profile is very, very low. We're not gonna force nothing. I'll just take this. We'll come back tomorrow. So, see, the thing is, if I enter here, fair value gap is down here, so I wouldn't want to enter here. You want to enter in a stronger position. You know what? We'll just leave it for tomorrow. It's all good. We'll still caught the W's. $906 for the day, so we're not complaining at all. Caught the W. That's it. So, cheers for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We are almost halfway to becoming funded, so yeah, stay tuned and let's get it. All right, see ya.